Hi guys. Oops. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Vault, the safe place for paranormal evidence. It's been a while, so I hope you've been keeping yourselves well and looking after yourself. This is just a short episode because it's going to just be presenting a flavour of things. But because of that, I thought, well, why not use this opportunity to give you guys a bit of an update on what I'm planning for the Vault, G-Star Vault and Storytime and anything related to that side of the channel, what I'm planning going forward, because I've never really done that. I've dropped things in and said things as I'm going along, but thought I'd make a quick little update. So let's have an update of what's about to come. So, as you all know, here on the Vault, we've been doing the Monty Zone for a couple of years now. It's kind of how everything got started. And we were doing that live show on a fortnightly basis, but due to other stuff that Monty has going on his other channel and things that I was getting involved with, like G-Star Vault and Storytime, we kind of reduced it down to once a month. I was catching up with Monty the other day, and he pointed out something that I'd never really thought about, and that was about introducing more sort of live content to the G-Star Vault kind of thing. And so that brought me onto an idea. So here on the paranormal, thought-provoking, ufology, cryptid side of the Vault channel, where G-Star Vault and Storytime exist, I'm going to be bringing you guys a live show called The Vault Sessions. The Vault Sessions will be a live show airing every other fortnight, so on the first and third week of every month, live on a Tuesday night. In the sessions, I will be interviewing different people that I've met and got to know along my YouTube journey, and different people of notoriety from different fields of the paranormal and the content that we cover here on this channel. And I'll be asking friends to come along to the sessions and possibly interview friends as well. Some of the interviews will be live and some might be pre-recorded, but will still be broadcast live, and I will be live on air to answer any questions or discussions you've got after those interviews. I'll be inviting people that are specialists, experts, and published in all those different fields of content that we cover here on the channel. So far on the Storytime, we've collaborated with local authors like Kevin Hines and international authors like Roy Baton. So we'll be reaching out to people like those guys and asking them to come along and chat about their specialized subject. Also from the world of sort of YouTube and social broadcasting, going to be reaching out to people like Ben from the 401 Files, whose channel is just growing from strength to strength, and he's getting a lot of coverage in the press for all the paranormal investigations that he's doing there in the North Yorkshire Moors. So it'll be great to catch up with Ben, and he's going to be one of our first live sessions. So there's a lot to look forward to, and all of that kicks off in October. Now, I can't forget to mention another live show on this channel that is also going from strength to strength, and that is the TNG review, the Next Generation Star Trek review show. And now we have two new co-hosts joining Monty and Mazza, and that is Sean and Tavi. And so with that in mind, this is what, from October, a scheduled month on the Vault is going to look like. So, in week 1, we have on Tuesday night at 8 PM GMT, the Vault Sessions live. And then the next day, on Wednesday evening at 8 PM GMT, we have the TNG review show also live. Then, in week 2, at some point throughout the week, there will be an upload of either G-Star Vault or Storytime, or possibly both. Then again, on Wednesday evening at 8 PM GMT will be the TNG review show, again live. Week 3 brings the return of the Vault Sessions live on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. and again for the third time in the month every week on the Wednesday evening TNG review show live. Week 4 we round off the month with again the TNG review show on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. GMT, and the very last live show is the Monty Zone with myself, G, and Monty live again on Friday night at 8 p.m. GMT. That's your month here on the Vault. Now moving on to something quite different. This isn't so much as an update as just to point something out to you guys, but if you've checked out our YouTube channel recently and gone to the menus and looked at the playlists, we've changed the playlists, so you've still got all the normal playlists on there, like the TNG review show remains on there, and short and arc episodes, that's any episodes that are very related to each other, like part 1, part 2. And then the G-Star Vault and the Storytime playlists have gone, and what we've done is replace them with different genres of paranormal. So, you know, if you're interested in Bigfoot and Wildmen, you can go to that playlist. If you're interested in ufology and aliens, you can go to that playlist, and you've got all the episodes there that you can watch. So making it easier for you guys to find what it is that you like to watch as part of this channel. So definitely check out those playlists. Now, I did promise you guys at the beginning of this episode some USO content, and for those of you that don't know, USO stands for Unidentified Submersible Object. And the reason why I'm bringing that on this short episode is because quite a few of the next few vaults are probably going to be following this theme of USOs. And there's a couple of reasons why. Way back when, I uploaded a vault episode called Our Aliens Under Our Oceans. And that was all about the Baltic Sea anomaly, which I guess our conclusions on that episode was that it certainly possibly may be some sort of monolithic structure. And the strange thing is I've come across something recently which is very, very similar and sort of kind of ties in. So I'll be doing an episode about that. Also, basically, in a lot of the footage that came out from the Pentagon, or at least a couple of those pieces like the Flare and the Tic Tac, you know, we've discussed them many a times on this channel. Basically, a couple of them included elements where these UAPs went USO, so they submersed under the water. So that is obviously big news and has been for the last couple of years in ufology, and so that brings another element to USOs as well, which is quite interesting. And then I was inspired recently by, again, my good friend Ben Walgate at the 401 Files. His recent episode, he was out on the coast, Yorkshire, and he was out there at a hot spot, or in an area which is known for a lot of mysterious reports, especially over the ocean there. And he was talking about, I'm just going to play you a short part of that episode. I'll put a link in the description, and if you haven't subscribed to Ben's fantastic channel, 401 Files, then make sure you do. But I'm going to play a short snippet of the bit that Ben's talking about that kind of inspired me again to go back and look at some of the stuff that I'd done in the past about USOs and wanting to look into it more deeply. So that's why I'm going to be featuring it. So I'll play you this short insert of Ben's recent episode. As I said, I'll put a link in the description. And then straight after that, I'm going to share with you some interesting stuff that kind of relates to the whole USO subject. See you in a minute.
It's a creepy, ominous, relentless, and strange place is the sea. And that's a phobia that many people around the world share, a phobia of the sea. And I can see why, because it's the unknown again. Anything that us humans have to deal with that is in the realms of the unknown is terrifying, and you don't get any more unknown than the ocean. If you think about all the different species out there that are still yet to be discovered and probably will never be discovered because us as a species ourselves will die out long before we discover those species out in the ocean. It's just a crazy, crazy thought. And then if we add to the mix that the leading theory in ufology at the present is that UFOs, extraterrestrials, are using the sea as a hiding place. They're residing in deep underwater caverns and emerging at will, submerging at will. When you think about this and some of the footage that the Pentagon's released showing this as proof that they are here, have been here for a long time, and they are living in the ocean, it's a terrifying, terrifying concept. I truly believe that they are out there. I do believe that. I believe that they are using our oceans, deep underwater caves and caverns to keep hidden away from us because they know that we know nothing or very little about this place. Very little of this place has been discovered or explored. So what better place for them to come and start to inhabit, take over, control, whatever it may be, than this place here.
Some really thought-provoking words there from Ben, and as I promised, I was going to bring you some content that was related to the USO phenomenon, or at least I believe it is, and this was shared with me by someone who's a follower of us here at the Vault, so that was amazing, thank you so much. But going on to Google Maps and starting off in Plymouth, but let's put a search in for the Gulf of California. What's so interesting about the Gulf of California? Well, first of all, don't be fooled, it's not off of California per se. It really sits within the realm of Mexico, and also that lower part of what was the original California, which, if you know your history, some of it remained on the Mexican side of the border. So it's not off of California, but it is very close to San Diego, and San Diego is where two of the Pentagon incidents happened off the coast of San Diego. So this whole area around here, like Mexico, is a hot spot for UFO, UAP sightings. So all around here is a really highly active area. Turn the map back to terrain and let's have a closer look at the Gulf of California and into the ocean. And what the... Now, the skeptic side of my brain says that this could be naturally forming. I mean, but there doesn't seem to be anything else around in this area that, I mean, some of those lines look almost geometric or structured, and yeah, but you can't outline the possibility that this is caused by something that even is being tested in that area that we just don't know about. But yeah, let me know in comments what you think of this one. It's a bit of a strange find, especially in a place that's really active with USO sightings and reports. And yeah, let me know in comments what you think. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you're looking forward to October as much as I am. Thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time here on The Vault. Thanks for watching.